I started vaping when I was 13. The reason why I started vaping was because I thought it looked cool and I thought I could take like a lot of pictures with it, like with just the smoke and like experiment with it.
It's a brand new thing. It's an electronic device. It's an electronic device that simulates the experience of smoking. So there's a high level of novelty around it. That kind of stuff is always going to appeal to kids. It would have appealed to me. We call this phenomena vaping. It is not smoking. We don't want it associated with smoking. It's something entirely different.
The idea of walking into a restaurant and seeing somebody puffing out this vapor, which is kind of attractive and appealing to kids.
I think it's popular because people just want to be cool and like fit in.
Because my friends think it's cool and it helps them also. And it's pretty in at the moment, I guess.
Between 2011 and 2012, there was a doubling in use of e-cigarettes in middle and high school students. And it also showed that there were 10 to 20% of the kids that were using e-cigarettes had never smoked a cigarette.
I don't know there's much we can do about it not appealing to kids. Everything appeals to kids. Drugs appeal to kids. Alcohol appeals to kids, whether you market it or not. They're going to do what they want to do.
I was 14 when I first got my vape. I got my vape by ordering it on eBay by card. There was no assurance of if I was 18 or not. I didn't have to click a button. It was just there for me to buy.
I feel like vaping's like a reason to just blow smoke and stuff and like make art because I feel like smoke is like kind of an art.
I like vaping because it helps me with stress, with drama at school, drama at home, with getting overwhelmed at school as in all the work and practice with basketball and sports.
Right now, we don't have as much information as we would like. What we know is that in research studies, 10 minutes of smoking an e-cigarette for a person who has never smoked a cigarette does cause a noticeable increase in airway resistance in the lungs.
Your lungs were not meant to process anything but air. Short and sweet.
Whether they are safer or not, there's no reason to think that they're going to be a lot less addictive.
I think I'm like addicted to like smoking in general. I vape almost every weekend.
We know that addictive chemicals, when they are used by adolescents, when their brain is still developing, which is prior to the age of 24, you know, that it alters pathways, some pathways in a permanent way. The e-cigarettes have multiple flavors, and it's not just grape and strawberry. Some of them are peach schnapps and pina colada.
I like banana cream pie because I like the sweetness and it feels like you're eating or tasting the real thing.
Like when I vape, sometimes it makes my throat hurt when I inhale it. I do have concerns of the vape, like what can it do to me and stuff.
For someone who's never used the product at all and uses this and complains about the congestion and all that other stuff, well, yeah, you shouldn't be using it to begin with.
Everybody smokes like nowadays, so I guess they're like not really concerned about it because like they're just used to everybody doing it.
I've seen kids do it at lunch, in the bathroom, but it's more of a hidden thing.